Okay, so I'm back. I pulled out the needle. You probably can see there's probably a little spot of blood there, but I wanted to show you. Normally I cover it up with Band-Aid right away, but I wanted to kind of show you what I've got, like this circle under my skin. That's the port. And then what's kind of invisible to you, but I know it's there, how it works, is there's a piece of tubing that goes, do you see it? Go right up my chest, goes over my collarbone and then back down, and then connects into a vein at the top of my heart. Your heart's right here. It comes in, connects. So we have to put the heparin in because we don't want this to clot anything inside of the tubing or in the back of the reservoir behind the port here. So that heparin just sort of sits there. Any blood that would come in contact with it is not going to clot. It's an anticoagulant. That's the whole point of it. So every time I disconnect, the last thing I have to do is fill this with heparin so that the next time I access it, there's no clot. My goal, my goal is to have this in for 10 years, you know, barring any infection or other malfunction or injury. I guess it's possible I could get kicked by a horse, maybe, I don't know. 10 years. So I have to maintain that. I don't want it to clot. I want to make sure that fluid flows both ways. When I do ozone, I pull blood out and then push it back in. And then when I do, you know, infusions, then that is only a one-way direction in. So the trick is to keep that open. If I don't access, say for whatever reason, I can't think of a reason off the top of my head that I wouldn't access this for a long period of time, once a month, I would still have to attach the needle and flush it. And then again, would end up with the heparin, just to make sure everything stays open and flowing and no clots, so that every time I access it, I can move fluid either in or out, whichever I'm working on. So that's just a short little demonstration of what that looks like, and that this actually goes all the way up here and down behind and into a vein. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer questions. I guess I don't want it to look scary to people, because this or a PICC line in the arm would go here in your arm. Has really been life-changing for me because my veins are so crappy. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of these treatments without it, because I would be limited to when somebody could access a vein. That was the whole reasoning behind begging to get it put in. I wanted access 24/7, 365, and that's what I got, and I couldn't be happier about that. So I can do the therapies I want to do when I want to do them at my own clinic or here at my house, and I don't have to worry about scheduling an appointment someplace and being on somebody else's schedule, and or having veins that are all bruised and blown. So if you have questions, let me know. If you have a port, let me know. Let me know how long you've had it, and if you're anywhere close to 10 years, or if I'm just completely bonkers and thinking that I want to keep this in for 10 years. Okay, so I'll see you next time.